Hey all, welcome back. Gonna play some Hearthstone today because I, didn't really have anything else planned. A bit busy. It's my brother's birthday today. And, I'll tell you, I've just finished a nice barbecue. Well, a nice English barbecue anyway, by which I mean burnt sausages and burgers and chicken that's still pink in the middle. No, I jest. It actually wasn't bad. Wasn't bad for a change. But, you know, that is the traditional English barbecue, followed by the traditional English throwing up for the entire next day. Anyway, we're going to play Gimmick deck, because I haven't done one in a while. And I really like doing Gimmick decks, and while I'm fairly low on the rankings, and I'm not going to get very high this month, because I haven't had a chance to actually play much of Hearthstone. Not as much as I'd like anyway, so I'm still like rank 18 or something like that. Anyway, Hit and Heal. This is a deck. I wasn't sure which one I was going to play, but I decided on this one because it's very gimmicky and not particularly good. But that's the whole point of these gimmick decks, is to show that real gimmick decks aren't necessarily good. It's called Hit and Heal because that's exactly what you do. Everything in this deck is either a weapon, or it heals, or there's a few things that work around weapons and healing. So of course we've got 2 copies of Upgrade, which either gives your weapon a +1/+1 or equips a weapon. I've got 2 Fiery War Axes, 2 Heroic Strikes, which isn't technically a weapon, but gives you +4 attack for a turn, so it counts the same as a weapon as far as I'm concerned. We've got 2 Arcanite Reapers, and we've got 2 Gorehowls. We've also got 2 of the Wrathy weapons with equip a weapon. So there's 10 weapons potentially in this deck. That's pretty good. Alongside that, we've got the Voodoo Doctors, which heal. The Earthen Ring Farseer. The Darkscale Healers. The Priestess of Elune. They all provide healing. And then to fulfill, we've got things like the Spiteful Smith, which gives your weapon boost on Enrage. Got a bit of card draw in the Notion Inventor and the Cult Master. Got obviously the Shield Block, which card draw, and you know you shouldn't really play a warrior deck without a Shield Block. That's kind of crazy. Bloodsail Raiders, which get boosted because of your weapon. The Light Warden, which gets boosted because of healing. So it's a fairly themed deck. Of course, we've got the Slam in there as well, which is a very good card and gives me some card draw. I actually looked originally at making this deck for the Paladin, because the Paladin has a lot more healing and still has weapons. As it turns out, though, the weapons are more important than the healing. It actually did not work at all. The Paladin version of this was terrible. The Warrior version, not bad. I mean, it's not brilliant. None of these decks are generally brilliant, but it wasn't bad. So I'm going to play 2, maybe 3 games. I've got some wins, some ranked victories with the Warrior, although some of them come from my Pirate deck, which is actually not... Actually, it's pretty good. I say that Pirate deck is pretty good. I might revisit it at some point, but not today. We're going to do the Hidden Heal today. So let's play. I mean, I've been experimenting with Paladin stuff at Gimmick decks, and I do have one Gimmick deck that's Paladin, although I'm hesitant to call it a Gimmick deck. It's a Divine Shield thing, but that's kind of what you're supposed to do with the Paladin. It's not really a gimmick if that's the intention. As it turns out, though, that is actually the only valid Gimmick deck with a Paladin. I tried Secrets, I tried healing and hitting, I tried some other bits and bobs, and frankly, none of it works. The Paladin, I've said it before, and I will maintain, the Paladin ain't very good. I mean, he's good with in arena. Anywhere that if you just want to use pretty standard, okay, we'll put the Light Warden out. Pretty standard all-round cards, and he can hold up. He's a very all-rounder that is not bad in most situations, but he's really not what you'd be using to win like in ranked regularly, because he just doesn't have that edge that some other people have, like the Priest or the Hunter. Oh, nothing. It did nothing about that. That's fine by me. I don't see any reason to put the blood sail out just yet. I don't need to use the heroic strike yet. I might as well armor up and hit him. So yeah, I'm afraid, despite all of the experimenting that I've done, my opinion on the paladin has not changed. He's not very good. I have to say, I don't think the shaman's very good either. The shaman, if you rely pretty much exclusively on shaman cards, then you don't do too bad. But overall, I don't rate the shaman at all. Okay, what do we got here? I really should put out another card, but I could armor up and hit him again. I mean, I haven't got any cheap healing to use on this thing, so I'm reluctant to deal damage to it unless I absolutely have to. I think I'm going to armor up and hit him and just hit him with this thing again for now. I'm building up towards the Dark Scale Healer and the Priestess of a Loon, but I haven't actually taken any damage yet. So there you go. I haven't got any weapons apart from that Gorehowl. With 10 weapons in this deck, you would think I would have got something other than that Gorehowl, but sometimes it just works out that way. And that's why I'm holding on to the Blood Sail, to be honest. I really would like... Oh, nice play, because now he's going to run his little totem into my thing, and... No, he's going to run it straight... That was kind of dumb. That was kind of very dumb. What I'm going to do now, then, is put that out, now I've got that weapon, and... slap out the Blood Sail. That's going to take that. And we might as well take that thing out and save any nasty surprises. I've got the Dark Scale Healer next turn, so if that thing survives, it's going to get healed and buffed. In fact, he really needs to take out my things completely, otherwise they're going to get healed. And my Lightwood is going to get some significant buffs. What do you got for me? Okay. Yeah, and is that going to... Lightning Bolt? Yeah, I thought so much. Okay, well, it's not super scary at the moment. I really want to heal up, but I do need to take out that thing. Ideally, with this deck, you just want to go for the face and take the hits, but that thing is going to get scary if I don't deal with it. What I can do is upgrade. Actually, I might just take the hits to the face, you know. That's got it. We'll put some more armor up. I'm still on full health. We'll do that, and then we'll hit him again. I'm not too worried about that thing at the moment, and I can always take care of it with a Gorehowl if necessary. I doubt he's going to buff it beyond Gorehowl reach. Well, he can't buff it beyond Gorehowl reach. I've got the heroic strike. I could take care of it at any point. There's no way he's going to buff it beyond 8 health anytime. Oh, that's unfortunate. And annoying. What's he going to do? Do me a favour. Come on, hit me in the face. Oh yeah, he's going to hit me in the face. Yeah. That's it, is it? That's your plan. I'm still thinking the Dark Scale Healer, actually. There we go. And that's now a 5-2. What do we hit with it? Really, I've got to take out that, haven't I? There we go. I had to do that. I'd dearly love to hit him in the face for 5, but that I kind of had to do that. Oh, that's really disappointing. He's not going to lose anything decent. That's also somewhat annoying. Still, I think we can. I think we can safely deal with this. Okay. Now, what do we do? I'm thinking shield block, heroic strike, and an armor up. Shield block first, of course, because we might get a better option. Cult Master. Not a better option. Yep. Okay, so we're still looking at the same thing. We armor up. We heroic strike. We take out these taunts because they've got to go. Well, there's nothing else I can do. I can't hit through the taunts. There we go. Now we see what he wants to do about that. He's got a better board. Oh, he's going to start drawing the arse out of things now, isn't he? Ooh. Yeah, I thought he might do something like that. Right, I can't let him have that card draw as much as I'd like to. It's just not... That's not an option, is it? I'm going to have to pick up... I'm going to have to do that and armor because the armor's keeping me going. And take that out. No choice in the matter. I'm not letting him have that type of card draw. Now I've just got to deal with his board of things, which I can do. And I've got the Priestess of Loon, that's going to give me some healing. Notion Inventor is going to give me some card draw. So is the Cult Master if I play it right, but he's going to take out that Cult Master as soon as possible. The problem with this deck is that there's not any taunts, really. Maybe I could drop the Cult Master actually. I could always put in the Pirate. Okay, we are in trouble though because he's just getting so much sodding. Oh god, that's a 6-5 up there as well, isn't it? I think I've lost here, to be honest. I really do. But we'll see what we can do. Light Warden first, followed by the Priestess of Loon. Followed by an armor up. I really didn't do well with not getting those weapons early on in this, but hey, this is the way it goes. You win some and you lose some, and frankly, Gimmick decks lose them more than they win them. Oh, okay. Now I'm in trouble. I've lost this game completely because he's got. See, this is the problem. He's got taunt. Yeah, I've lost. There's absolutely nothing that's dealing with this. I might as well get on to the next game. Might as well go on to the next game. Screw you. Let's move on. Oh, actually, you know, I will do that right now. Before I do anything, we'll just change that very quickly. I might as well because. Honestly, that Cult Master isn't really useful, as it turns out. However, well, he does cost 4. What am I talking about? He's right there. He's on the same page as the Cult Master. I haven't got a gold one, have I? No, shame. Dread Corsair. Costs less per attack of your weapon, and he's a taunt. That's actually going to be a lot more helpful. I have to say that the Cult Master in this deck hasn't been useful at all. I thought he might provide me some card draw, but he's such a target with 2 health. He just goes down immediately. It's the way that things have played out with this game, though. I mean, obviously, when the card was created, good old Cult Master, they thought that it would be worth it. But as it turns out, this game has gone down the route that most people play predominantly spells. I chucked a 5 to get a 6. That's not as good. Yeah, people play generally more spells than anything. And and they just remove him. The Cult Master just dies immediately. He's not a good card on that very basis. If perhaps the game had turned out slightly differently in the... should we just... I think we'll do... I'm not going to save my War Axe because I really would like to get through these things without wasting War Axe on them. I can't believe I drew both of those things. Yeah, I mean, say the games turned out people prefer to play a lot of spells rather than a lot of minions. That's your... Slam. I haven't got any healing. I've got no healing yet. Nothing I can cast anyway. Nothing that's going to help that thing. I'm going to lose that. I am going to lose that. I might as well do something with it before it goes, but it's gone. We could always slam our way through. I could always axe my way through. I think we slam. Honestly, I don't... The card draw would be nice, but we just got to get rid of that. And I'll hit him for 1. At least there's those taunts out of the way. That's such a little bitch card, it really is. The mage has not a lot going for her, and so she pulls out crap like that. Okay. Well, I'm surprised. Honestly, I am surprised that Light Warden survived as long as it did. I really wish I had pulled up some of the cheaper healing by now. Jeez, I think Heroic Strike and then chuck in that injured Light Warden. And that's that. Something I've got a few cheaper healing options that they never seem to come out. There's Earthen's Rings, Farseers, and the Voodoo Doctors. The game doesn't like giving me them. It gives me these, the Priestess of Elune and a Dark Scale Healer. It gives me all of those every freaking game. Ooh, that's not going to it's not going to help you too much. All I can do is that, and we might as well hit through because I can't kill that thing either way. There we go. But then that's an issue I've always had, and I've maintained for a long time. The random number generator in this game is broken. It is so broken, and a lot of people do agree. If you go on the forums and things, there are a lot of people that say the same. The random number generator in this game is not good. There's very little that's actually random about it. If you think of the statistical chances of certain things happening, certain combinations of cards and stuff happening, yeah, it's going to take that down, is it? Right. It's just... It don't work. Right, I'm going to have to... Let's remove that thing because it's going to be annoying, and the sheep... Honestly, ain't that great. There we go. And I'll restore my health. The sheep wasn't going to do anything useful anyway. I might as well throw him into that. Now, I'm severely down on cards, but I'm up on health and I'm up on board. Okay, and yeah, I've got my Heroic Strike, which is... Oh, that's... Actually, that's fine. Because I've got a Heroic Strike... I've also got a Gore Howl. I think the Gore Howl would be the way to go right now, because it's not a spell. And I'm not a minion. I've got a choice, but let's... Oh, right. Well, it wasn't a Vaporize. It could be a Mirror Entity, which means I'm reluctant to put down the Dark Scale Healer. Could be a counter spell. Throwing a Heroic Strike out at some point, see if it's a counter spell might work. It's not a Vaporize and it's not an Ice Barrier. Could be an Ice Block. That's certainly an option. I think Oh, I don't like doing this. But I don't really have a choice in the matter. Okay. At least I'm armoured up a little bit. That's a lot of damage to me. That really was a lot of damage. But it's more damage to him. Let's try out this. See if it was a counterspell. Nope. Therefore, I'm pretty sure it's... oh, what did I do? That was an error. Okay. However, we know it's not a counterspell now. Or a spellbend. No, it could be a spellbender. Oh god, now what? Right, there's one of those two has to be a mirror entity. Pretty sure. Let's see. Is one of them a counterspell? No, one of them is not a counterspell. Is one of them a mirror entity? We're about to find out. Yes. Fine. That still leaves the other one. It's got to be an ice block. Really. I don't see anything else it could really be. Let's... Okay, we'll do that. That leaves me with an injured character that I can then at least get some use out of this healing. And we might as well... Now this is down to 5. It's no better than the Arcanite Reaper, so we might as well... Ice barrier. Okay. Now it's an ice barrier. It was a mirror entity. The first one was the mirror entity. And now it's the ice barrier. That's fine. Okay, he's got no more secrets out. He's got a lot less health than me. He's got a smaller board than me. He's got a slightly better hand. That's it. Oh, he's going to take out my... Seriously? That's your plan? Okay. Can I afford to take more hits? I certainly can, but we're going to put down the Gnomish Inventor first. Ah, Priestess of Elune. Okay, good. Okay, Arcanite. I can afford to take the hit. I've got 5 armour. And you can take all that damage. All of the damage. All the damages I have. Okay, and really? And then what? Polymorph the 4/5. And then what? An Ogre Magi. You're still dead. Actually, I just realised you are still dead. Well played. There we go. Okay, well that one worked out a little bit better. And that Dread Corsair came out and was useful. So there we go. We can squeeze in one more game. Hopefully it'll be quick. I've already been going 24 minutes maybe, something around that. So yeah, we can squeeze in one more, and this will be a long video. But then I haven't put out a video for like 2 days, so I think people deserve a bit of a longer video. If it works like that, if that's what people want. I mean, that's not what I hear. Oh god, look at that. We'll keep the slam, but these... Goodbye. Goodbye and goodbye. Better. Oh, that's a lot better. Finally get an Earthen Ring Farseer. Got ourselves a shield block as well. That's all that extra armour. Okay. Honestly, do I even need to coin and... Yeah, well, look, we've got nothing else that's expensive, and I want that card you get from this. It's a Dark Scale Healer, but Still, it's an extra card. He doesn't know that's not any good to me. Well played. It wasn't well played at all. I used a queen and a slam and didn't kill your creature to get a card that's no good to me. That, on the other hand... Oh, yes, and he lost a drain life. Okay, well... we do that. And we take that thing down. There we go. Next time... we'll put out the Bloodsail Raider. That'll at least be able to kill the Succubus. Or I could put out the Earthen Ring Farseer. I doubt he will, if he's got an ooze, I doubt he'll ooze this axe. That's a 1 damage heavy axe. It's not worth oozing. No. Ew, bloody Murlocs. Honestly, if you're playing a Murloc deck, you're going about it entirely the wrong way. Murloc decks are a touch more Murloc-y than that. Sorry, thinking. Honestly, right now I'm thinking shield block and get the card out and take out one of the Murlocs. Oh, Light Warden. Now that's useful. Okay, I think next time... Light Warden and Earthen Ring Farseer. That'll give me a 3-2 and a 3-3. Was that a battle cry, or is it just while it's alive? Okay, no, it's just while it's alive. I'm taking a lot of damage here. But there's not a lot I can do about that, to be honest. Right, oh, wrong. Oh, almost messed this up completely. Okay. And then that, and heal myself. Okay, I might as well throw out the last hit on this axe. It doesn't matter. Him. I can't believe he's taken no damage. A Warlock that hasn't drained or hasn't tapped for a card yet on turn 5. That's... it is a Murloc deck. Oh, fucking Murlocs.
Shields up.
Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. I think I might be dead already with this one. Got 5. I can Dark Scale Healer, but it doesn't actually keep anything alive. 9. No, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure. Is there any way I can work around this? Yeah, shut up. I can heal myself back up to 11 and take out 2 of his creatures, which will leave me with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not immediately dead right now, but I'm getting close to it, so let's do that. And it doesn't matter which way round. They're both of them are gonna die. If he's got something that does damage, I'm immediately dead. And to be honest, I'm pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, I'm dead. Right. Yes, you win. And there we go. Wanna get cocky? No, good. Well, there we go. That's the Hidden Heal deck. It's not a very good deck. It was never going to be a good deck, but it is about as gimmicky as a gimmick deck gets. And that's... let me listen to you. The gimmickier the deck, the less likely it is you're actually going to win. I think I will play another one of these in the next few days or so. It won't be the next video out. That'll probably be Prison Architect, and possibly something else which I've got lined up, which I hadn't had a chance to play today again because I was preloading Wolfenstein, Wolfenstein: The New Order, which will be out in approximately an hour and a half, something like that. And I'm going to have a little play with that. I'm probably going to do some videos on it. Honestly, I'm going to do some videos on it, but I do want to have a little play. I can't wait. It's Wolfenstein. I mean, I played the original Wolfenstein when it came out in 1991. 91, 92, somewhere. Was it 1990? It was somewhere around there. And I've played in fact, I've played every other Wolfenstein game since. So, yeah. But I have got something that was online, which is why I couldn't record it while that was preloading, the 40.7 gig file. But I can record that probably tomorrow, maybe the next day, and put it up. But yeah, we've got other things coming in the near future. But the next time I play this, I think I'll go with probably the full A-hole, which is the full Gimmick deck version of the Dickbag deck, which is my normal deck that I play in ranked play, which is actually very powerful and wins most of its games, like 180 wins. The full A-hole is the real Gimmick version, but is still reasonably effective. So that's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more of this and many other things pretty soon. So until then, goodbye.